Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost is urging caution as new data from the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation shows a continued rise in drug seizures involving carfentanil. Jessica Toms, a chemical lab director at the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation, is joining us now to discuss the dangers of these findings. Jessica, thank you for taking the time to join us right here at 5.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so in 2017, the BCI reported 1,119 drug samples that had the presence of carfentanil. By 2023, BCI said that there were only 9 samples where carfentanil was confirmed. And then you fast forward all the way to the end of 2024, and then we started to see those numbers climb again. So why are we seeing more cases of drug samples with carfentanil and other synthetic opioids, you think?
A variety of reasons. I think one, users are looking to find that next high, something that's going to give them more of that sensation that they get from drug use. They may have developed a tolerance to fentanyl as a result of that. So looking for that next high. Drug manufacturers and cartels are looking to skirt laws, get around things that have been put in place to disrupt their activities. And so they're trying to find ways in which they can market and sell things and push the products that they have in new and different ways.
What are some of the dangers of carfentanil? What does it do to the human body?
So carfentanil is 100 times more potent than fentanyl. It's like a tranquilizer for elephants, rhinoceroses, used in veterinary medicine at a large animal scale. And so in the human body, it's really going to depress that respiratory system and is at high risk for overdoses in the human body.
Does Narcan help, or would you say even more doses of Narcan may not even bring them back to life if they are dying from this type of drug?
Yes, so historically we've seen that additional doses of Narcan are necessary for administering in a case where somebody has taken carfentanil. The half-life, so the amount of time that it takes for the body to break down carfentanil is longer than fentanyl and also longer than naloxone. So when you take that naloxone or Narcan, it may work initially, but additional doses will need to be in place in order to ensure that it's in the body as long as carfentanil is, until that can be broken down. So definitely additional doses are necessary, but sometimes even then it's not enough.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of overdoses here in Northeast Ohio, as you know, because of that epidemic. We're still seeing the aftermath. I'm wondering if there are plans in place to try to get rid of carfentanil off the streets, and if that's maybe part of the AG's plan here, because you always see a cycle of the drugs, whether it's the fentanyl or another synthetic or a mix of drugs.
Yes, so that's kind of why we're sounding the alarm here and issued this release related to this, because we don't want to go back to where we were in 2016-17, where we were at our highest overdose levels. So educating people now about the dangers of what are in our drug samples, as well as ensuring that they are aware of the support system and the resources that are available in their communities, additional Narcan doses, test strips, all those things, and then continuing to support our law enforcement agencies who are working to combat these things and seize these items as they show up in communities.
All right. Well, Jessica, thank you so much for coming here to spread the awareness. We appreciate your time and all this information.
Yep. Thank you for having me.